I am Murad, son of Orhan. The state I inherited from my father was no longer a small frontier principality. It was a growing power, expanding beyond its borders. Yet I did not merely enlarge it. I set it firmly on the path toward empire. When I ascended the throne in 1362, my first great objective was Edirne. We captured the city and made it our capital. Bursa remained the heart of Anatolia. Edirne became our gateway to Europe. This was more than a conquest, it was a strategic shift. The state now breathed across two continents. My reign was defined by the Balkans. Serbs, Bulgarians, Hungarians, they sought to halt our advance. In 1364, at the Battle of Sırtında, we defeated a Crusader force. That victory marked the beginning of Ottoman dominance in southeastern Europe. Then came the Battle of Maritsa in 1371. The balance of power in the Balkans changed dramatically. Many regional rulers accepted Ottoman supremacy. This was achieved not only by the sword, but by political intelligence. Rather than eliminating every local ruler, I incorporated many into our system. A growing state must be flexible, or it will break. During my reign, our territory expanded to nearly 200,000 square kilometers. In Anatolia, I balanced rival beyliks. In Rumelia, I secured permanent control. But conquest alone was not my legacy. The foundations of the Janissary corps were laid in my time. The Devshirme system became institutionalized. This created a professional army loyal directly to the ruler, no longer depended solely on tribal forces. The state now possessed disciplined and permanent military power. This decision would shape centuries of Ottoman strength. My greatest challenge was governing a two-continental state. In Anatolia, rival powers waited for weakness. In the Balkans, Crusader alliances formed. The state had become a complex organism. It required not only courage, but structure. My family, my sons Bayezid and Yakub, as the state grew stronger, the question of succession grew heavier. Each son possessed strength, yet unity of the state stood above all else. In 1389, on the field of Kosovo, we faced a powerful Crusader army. The battle was won. The Ottoman army stood victorious. Yet on that same battlefield, I was fatally wounded by a Serbian attacker. I became the first Ottoman ruler to fall in battle. In my reign, the Ottoman state ceased to be a regional frontier power and became the decisive force in the Balkans. The state was firmly established on two continents. Its institutions strengthened. Its army centralized. My grandfather Ertuğrul ensured survival. My father Osman founded the state. My father Orhan built its institutions. I transformed it into a continental power. As a state grows, its greatest danger is not only its external enemies, but internal division. My duty was not merely expansion, it was order. I am Murad Hudavendigar. I fell on the battlefield, but I left behind a state on the threshold of empire. Next comes Bayezid, called Yildirim, the Thunderbolt. In his time, speed, ambition, and great trials would define the empire's path.